name is Brittany. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to keep up with our videos. So today's video is going to be about my smile. I'm a little nervous to share this with you guys. I'm really excited for it, but again, I'm nervous. I don't want to be judged. I don't know, I'm just really nervous about the judgment of this. This is something that I've been kind of struggling with for a really long time, and I'm finally on the path to something that I think is going to be really good and something that I'm really genuinely happy about. I'm just a little nervous, so I am kind of nervous to share this with you guys. But as you can tell by the title, I am getting dentures. Let me tell you why. So I have struggled with bad teeth for a very long time. I have a lot of memories of going to the dentist as a kid, getting fillings. I hated the dentist. I still hate the dentist, which is probably why my teeth have gotten so bad. I don't like going, and up until my mom died, which has almost been 6 years, she was still going to the dentist with me, and I was an adult. I was 18 years old, and I still needed my mom to go with me. And since my mom has died, I've only gone to the dentist 3 times in 6 years. I hate the dentist. Hate it. I get really anxious, and it's just not a fun time for me. So I have struggled for a very long time with bad teeth, broken teeth, toothaches. I've had teeth pulled. Most recently in the last year, my bottom wisdom teeth are coming in, and that's been really bothering me. So I've finally decided to go to the dentist. I went last year when I was pregnant with Ellie. We kind of came up with a game plan. I really liked the dentist that I was seeing, but they seemed to kind of push for the pricier option and didn't really seem to listen to what I wanted. It was more of a, let's see how much you can pay, is what I thought. You know, they kept wanting me to sign for their credit cards and all this stuff, and money is an issue for me. I personally don't have a lot of money to fork out, and they were talking about $8,000-9,000, not including the braces and implants that they wanted to give me. So it was going to be a very long and very expensive journey that I just didn't want to do. So I went back for, they wanted to see me for a deep cleaning. I went back for that, and the day after I had my deep cleaning, one of my front teeth chipped, and I didn't go to the dentist for it. It's chipped some more since then, obviously, and then another tooth here broke last weekend, and then broke even more during this past week. And that's when I kind of said, okay, enough is enough. This is in the front. I'm very self-conscious about it. My husband doesn't think you can see it very much, but I can see it, and it bothers me. And honestly, I have 6 broken teeth up top, which is a lot. And I hate the dentist. I just don't want to go. And so finally I said, you know what? I need to get in. I need to be seen and get this taken care of. So I went in. For a very long time, I've wanted dentures. Reason being is I'm sick of the tooth pain. The last dentist that I had wanted to rip out all of my fillings from when I was a child, which she said would leave me with basically no teeth, and they'd kind of have to rebuild everything, which was very expensive. I didn't see the point in doing that when it was a temporary fix, because there was no guarantee that my teeth would be okay after that. And so I didn't see the point in spending all that money just to have it maybe not work. And so I wanted dentures. She didn't want to do them because of my age. Which is another reason I just quit going, because I couldn't pay that amount. So found a new dentist, and I really liked him. He was great. He came in, I made a joke, kind of made a joke about wanting all my teeth gone and just wanting something fresh and new and not have to deal with the pain and the problems anymore. He took a look, and maybe about 5 minutes into looking at my top teeth, he just said, so how serious are you about having your teeth taken out? And I told him, I said, I'm very serious. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And so basically what he told me is that he 100% agreed with me. He didn't think it was a bad idea at all. Sorry if you hear like a noise in the background. Ellie's right here next to me playing with her toy, and it's a little book. So he said that he didn't think it was a bad idea at all for my top teeth. He said my top teeth are in very bad health. He doesn't see the point in trying to fix them. He said he absolutely could fix them, but it was, He said he absolutely could fix them, but it was going to cost me a lot of money, and nothing was guaranteed to work. I appreciated that so much, because one, he was willing to do what the last dentist had offered me, but he also understood that that was going to cost me a lot of money that I didn't have. and it wasn't even guaranteed to work. So he was giving me the option, which I really appreciated because my last dentist didn't do that. So we talked about it and we decided that I would have a top denture. I am 100% okay with that. I'll get into my concerns after. He did talk about one problem that could happen. He said that your jawbone only remains healthy and strong because of the teeth that are in it. So my top bone could eventually start to reabsorb itself. He said that it's not very common in the top bone, but more of the bottom here. So, which they're not removing my bottom teeth at all. I will keep my bottom teeth. He said they're pretty healthy, they're good, no need to remove them, it's just my top teeth. But he said that eventually it could start to reabsorb itself and just deteriorate. But like I said, he said that it's mostly the bottom bone that does that. He did recommend, which was something that I was going to ask him about anyways, that eventually I could have implants or I could switch from a removable denture to an implanted denture, which is what I want. I want to kind of go along the process and start with a removable denture and then eventually upgrade when I'm able to an implanted denture. And basically what that is it's a full denture. It's less bulky than a removable denture. And you have 3 screws in your mouth that screw up into your jawbone. And your denture does not come out. It can be unscrewed for cleanings, but that's it. And he said that it does keep your jawbone healthy so that it doesn't reabsorb itself. So we came up with that plan. This is something that I want to keep you guys involved with. I have watched so many YouTube videos about this, so many people's experiences, and those kind of things really help me. So I want to make sure to get these videos out there so maybe I can help someone else. A lot of my concern was going to be the cost, and I have the breakdown here. I want to be open and honest with you guys about this. That way if you are going through this or someone else is going through this, you know that it really doesn't cost an arm and a leg to have this done. Because that was my thought, is that I was going to end up paying thousands of dollars for these dentures. I don't have that much money to fork into something like this. And I was really afraid that I was going to go in there and have to walk away disappointed because I wasn't going to be able to pay for it. But I have to say I'm very satisfied with the price. So my dentist wants to do this in 2 separate visits. He doesn't want to do it all at once. He said that when you remove all of your teeth at once and then shove a denture up there, you're likely to obviously have more swelling and a harder healing process. He thinks that when you do it in 2 separate appointments, that you don't have to come in for as many fittings to adjust your dentures. So we're going to do it in 2 different steps. The first step we're going to do is I'm going to go in probably in about a month or a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to go in and they're going to first remove my wisdom teeth. An oral surgeon is going to do that. And while he's doing that, he's going to remove my top back molars to get the process started. Then I'll come back in January. And the reason that we're waiting until January is because my insurance benefits run out. My insurance only covers $1,500 of dental work a year, which if you're just going in and you have normal healthy teeth, that's a lot of money. You'll be perfectly fine. But if you have to have something like I have to have done, it really doesn't cover much. So what I liked about them is they separated it so that I didn't have to pay fully out of pocket, which I really appreciated that they weren't trying to push that on me, because the other dentists didn't really care what I had out of pocket. They were just like, well, just apply for our credit card and apply for this and do this. And they just wanted to get me in and get it done. And I didn't have the money for that. So I really appreciate them taking the time to allow me to use my insurance rather than having to pay out of pocket for all of this. So in January, I'll go in, they'll remove the rest of my teeth, my top teeth, and put the denture in. And I'm really nervous. I'm really excited because I'm ready to have a smile that I'm proud of and that I'm happy with. I don't like my smile right now. We're getting family pictures done tomorrow. I'm gonna have to make sure I don't smile with my teeth because I don't want them to be in pictures and you be able to see that they're broken and chipped or whatever. But I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. One, I'm breastfeeding Ellie still, so I can't take any like pain medicine really other than like ibuprofen and Tylenol. And I also can't have like an anti-anxiety medication, which I would typically take before I went in there. When I had a tooth removed a couple years ago, I took an anti-anxiety medication to kind of help calm me down. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. And then they're going to be putting me out for my wisdom teeth But I don't know how that works while I'm breastfeeding Ellie. So I have to call them this next week and kind of discuss that with them because she doesn't take a bottle. Another fear of mine is that I'm going to regret it. I really, in my heart, don't feel like I will because this is something that I've wanted for so long. But I have that fear in the back of my mind, like, what if I do regret it? Another big fear I have is my husband. He says he's fine with it and it's not going to change anything for him, but I'm afraid that he's going to look at me differently or think of me differently because I don't have real teeth. I don't know. I don't really know how logical that is, or I don't really know how realistic that is, but I'm just afraid that he's going to think differently of me, or that people that I know are going to think differently of me, and I don't want that. Now let's get down to the cost. So the cost for my first appointment for my wisdom teeth to be removed along with my top 4 molars, my out-of-pocket for it is $400. I was expecting it to be way more than that. I'm perfectly fine with that, but it's going to be $400. Now this is just an estimate. This is just what they've given me as an estimate. Obviously it could be a little bit more or a little bit less, but about $400. And then my out-of-pocket cost next year for my denture and the extractions of my other teeth is $1,099. Another price that I was extremely happy with. I thought that it was going to be way more than that, but I was very happy with that. It gives me time to save up, so I'm very excited about that. I'm just excited for this whole process. I'm very excited, but I'm also very nervous. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just wanted to kind of put that out there because I'm going to try and vlog the whole process. I obviously won't vlog during the procedures or anything, but I do want to vlog my experience and document it. That way, if you or someone you know is going through it, then, you know, maybe my experience can help you guys. So that's it for today, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you guys have had dentures, or if you know someone with dentures, leave your comments below. Let me know your experience because I'm nervous for this. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked in the drop box below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.